Welcome to the Cosmic Junkie. I'm going to do a reading for Sagittarians. So, yeah, let's see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments. I greatly appreciate you watching. I lovingly call upon your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and anything and everything divine and holy of the highest white light for your highest good. Please help me channel a message for Sag at this time. Bless this reading, this channel, these viewers, with your divine love, guidance, and protection. We thank you, Spirit, with all the love and gratitude. So what do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, divine feminine, magnetic, receptive power. Okay, you might be experiencing some heightened intuition right now. You could be experiencing just major growth. Okay, you also might be figuring out that you're just highly magnetic right now. You might be just very charming, sweet. Is sweet, but I mean like sensual. I guess sensual. I guess yes, sensual. Yeah, you might be just discovering your limitless potential here. Okay, could be a healer as well. Like her hands, those lights. Like if you're really like just really warm natured, like if you feel hot, or if your hands get really hot at times, or warm. Horned cactus, resourcefulness here. Okay, that 29 breaks down to an 11. Like I said, you could just be discovering the possibilities here. Okay, you could be discovering you're just highly resourceful here. You might you know, be in the Empress energy where, you know, you have everything you need when you need it, okay? Possibly even Temperance energy, you know, like radical acceptance is here, okay? The power of community with this beloved here. Look at the 2. This is unity here, okay? Might be accepting somebody's love offer. Yeah, yang energy here. It's like masculine energy, so you know, you could be just really balanced, or you know, attracting your masculine here with that magnetic imagine here. Could be envisioning your future, envisioning things you want to manifest, working on that, you know. Yeah, that's also a 2. The fates here on the bottom. I always feel like this is star energy. It kind of reminds me of the star card in the Light Seers deck where she's got that like connection to source. Fairies always symbolize a higher power. That 17 breaks down to an 8, so you know, you could be I just heard the 17th of a month. It could be you could be born on the 17th of a month. But what was I gonna say? Oh, you could be working on, like I said, hard on your manifestations, okay? Sagittarius. You could be on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Deep personal strength and peace. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Well, okay. A stubborn, aggressive person. Dealings or relationship with a man. Indecisiveness. Enemies are working against you. Firecracker, excitement. Okay, wow. What some background energies going on there? Interesting. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Wow. I love that. Work, achievement, success, younger man. I just heard cougar. No, that's for somebody. It's okay. It's all good. No judgment here. Unsuccessful plans. Good fortune with the beetle. Okay. That shark card, like, doesn't give me good feelings here, okay? But what is this elephant card? The elephant card. What is this journey? The reversed Empress. Okay. The Ace of Cups. You could be moving from like barren soil to new love here. I could be talking to an older feminine and you just like maybe you've given up having kids or you don't want kids, something to that nature, and you're just going after new love here, maybe filling up your own cup. Okay. Oh, I don't know what this is. The reverse Empress usually gives me bad vibes, but not here. I think this is just, I think you might have been through a lot, possibly physically here, okay? What is this reverse Empress? The reverse King of Swords. The reverse 5 of Swords. And the reverse 2 of Wands. The reverse King of Cups. Okay. Maybe you were dealing with a, oh my gosh, like a false person here. Okay. You definitely, whether you're a male or a female here, okay, I definitely feel like I'm talking more to feminine energies, but whatever this is, this just wasn't, you might have been coming or trying to get out of a relationship. Like maybe this was new love and it was something, you thought it was something that it wasn't, and there's no growth here, okay? You know, with this reverse King of Swords and this reverse 5 of Swords, this could be somebody who is really mentally abusive here, okay? And maybe you find yourself wanting new love, but you feel like you don't have the resources here, okay? Yeah, somebody emotionally manipulative here. You're trying to gain a better outlook, right? You feel like you're just at a loss. Somebody feels like they're at a loss here. Yeah, you just might be in hermit mode right now, okay? Maybe trying to figure out your options. Maybe daydreaming about your options, okay? Maybe mustering up all this resourcefulness here, okay? This could also be in your recent past and things are turning around for you here and you're definitely, you know, stepping into your feminine power more here, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're letting this situation go because there's just no emotions in this. This is like emotionally numb here. There's no solution to this energy that you are moving away from here, okay? Yeah, you're just tired of fighting. You're ready to like live a life to where you don't have to walk on eggshells, where you don't have to fight, where you don't have to like have your guard up all the time, right? Where you're not manipulated at every turn. Yeah, I feel like you've made this judgment call and spirit is like cheering for you right now, okay? If you've moved away from the situation, you know, that's a good reason to celebrate. Even if you aren't where you want to be right now, okay? Even if you feel stuck mentally, like maybe you still feel trapped in some way here, okay? Let me tell you that whenever you were in a relationship that someone like constantly played with your emotions, constantly played with your mind here, okay? Constantly made you not feel good enough, okay? It's going to take a while to set your mind right, okay? You're gonna feel like you're in an Eight of Swords energy. You're gonna feel stuck mentally, okay? That's because you have endured a lot of mental abuse here, okay? You need to go easy on yourself if you are still in this energy, all right? Have compassion, love yourself here with this Ace of Cups, okay? Hopefully you have cut this person off, all right? But definitely, you know, go easy on yourself when you find yourself thinking negative thoughts. Like, that's the hardest part, I feel like, is... and it depends on how long you were in this situation, too. Like, if you were in, like, a long-term relationship with this person, it's going to take a while to be able to get out of this. Like... I still have issues with my short-term memory, okay? And also, I went through a period of feeling like it was all my fault. Like I was the narcissist, okay? That's like you start to mirror their energy, okay? And like I remember taking like online quizzes, like, am I a narcissist? Like, and I'm not joking. So, definitely, I did some like therapy helped me. Someone who specializes in mental and emotional abuse. Definitely, this person might not be like a narcissist or whatever. They just have like narcissistic traits. Definitely go and find like an abuse counselor who specializes in narcissistic abuse, and they can tell you how bad it is, okay? And yeah, that's for somebody here, okay? No judgment. All right. I know it's hard. It's one of the hardest things to go through. Okay. It does leave a stain on your emotions, on your brain, on your mental state of mind. Okay. And that's why I always like really dislike it when people are like talking about like toxic positivity. Nobody knows what you've been through. And if you have to stay so positive in order to better yourself, better your mental state of mind, better your emotions, if that's what you got to do, like there's a spiritual AF card that says fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Shoot rainbows and glitter out of your ass, okay? If that's what you have to do. All right? Nobody knows what you've been through, and honestly, it's none of their business. You don't have to explain. Yeah. What is this shark card? What is this shark card? Judgment. And the Queen of Blades. Two of Coins. You might feel like you're juggling your resources right now, okay? You're like holding on to every little bit that you can. Or maybe this person is holding on to every little bit that they can, and they will. The Magician. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so this could be a tactic here if you find yourself fighting over assets, fighting over material possessions, fighting over money. That might be what this person wants, okay? Because they want, yeah, look, they want to hold on to you. They want to hold on to this negative bond you guys have. They want to still be able to play with your mind and control you here. Okay? Yep. They want to take all your resources so you can't sell away here. Like, they want you to be on guard all the time. They want you to be fighting all the time. They want to wound you. That's what they get thrive on. That's what they get off on. You got to cut that source off, okay? And if you have to leave with nothing, you have to leave with nothing. You can start over. Trust in the divine in that area, okay? The reverse Three of Cups. Yeah. See, this person, they don't want you sailing away here. Because they know if you sail away, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happier without them. Right? They're trying to avoid judgment here, okay? They want to push your buttons. That's the game. They want to push your buttons so they can be like, oh, you're way too sensitive. But this is to keep you like from being able to fill up your own cup here. To keep you from celebrating. To keep you from moving on. To keep you codependent. Oh my gosh. To keep you codependent and disappointed. Wow. To keep you from ending it. They are definitely trying to avoid judgment here. Okay. I feel like once you leave this once you leave what's going on here, your luck is going to turn around because you got the 4-leaf clover right here. Great good fortune. The Magician. You'll be able to manifest because you won't be sitting in a low vibrational energy. Okay? You'll be able to attract what, you know, things of your vibe, right? Of the same vibe. Okay? And most importantly, you will have learned this lesson. You will know what this energy feels like. Okay? So you will be able to avoid it in the future. Yeah, you will be able to walk away here and end it. And you'll be sitting in your great good fortune. Okay? You'll be able to heal here with this fertility. Okay. You know what? You could be somebody who's having problems having children. Okay? Okay? You might be able to heal this if you're not in this energy. Like, this is like, was a rejection is God's protection kind of thing. Okay, so I'm feeling called to share a very spiritual experience that I had, okay? When I was still in my marriage and I didn't know what to do, where to go, and I was still in a mindset of like I knew that I wanted to leave, but I still wasn't sure. I was still in that energy, you know, like a confused energy, you know what I mean? And then one night, like, I just started searching, like, who I could call upon, who I could pray to for a troubled marriage. And I come across Saint Rita. Saint Rita is she was a Catholic nun, Italian Catholic nun, okay? She was in a very long marriage, okay, an abusive marriage, and her husband ended up dying, okay? And this was when either her children were already grown or they were almost grown when this happened. But after he died, she went to a monastery, okay? And she just developed this strong relationship with God, okay? They even say, like, she levitated off the ground when she would meditate. And there's even a story of her one time when she was deep in that meditative state, like, she opened her mouth and a bunch of bees flew out. Confirmation, okay? A bunch of bees flew out of her mouth, okay? And so one night I was like bawling, I was crying, I was like in despair, and I was praying to Saint Rita, you know, help me with my marriage. I was having fertility problems as well, like, in my cycles were all fucked up, and, you know, just I was having just issue after issue. And then probably like 6 months later, I had made the decision to leave, and I was on my back porch, and you know, we had a really nice, I mean, he still has it to this day, but we had a really nice backyard, and I loved sitting in the backyard. It's very serene, very like nature, like in nature, okay? I loved it out there. It was my favorite place. And it was cold still. I remember having on a jacket in February, and I was crying because I was grieving, you know, I was going through a grieving process, even while I was still married, okay? But then all of a sudden, there's this little honeybee, and it lands right on my jacket in the cold. Okay? That was a sign to me. And so, and I knew right then, like Saint Rita came to my mind, and I felt like, you know, she was there. Like this was me on the right path. I was doing the right thing, right? Whenever I looked up like honeybee meanings, you know, one of the meanings was if one lands on you, you're being blessed with fertility. Okay? And I cried. And then whenever I did go through a divorce and all of that, it took a little while, but my cycles are now regular, right? I don't have to have a hysterectomy like I was thinking that I was going to have. So, like, yeah, there's hope here is what I'm trying to say, okay? And that's for somebody, okay? That's for somebody. And that's a very deeply personal story, so... The Four of Wands. When you leave the situation, you're going to become more stable. Okay? You're going to be able to manifest your own stability here. And this is not only like within a home or whatever. This is like in your mind, in your emotions. And I can promise you that. The Knight of Swords. The Four of Swords again. I feel like you're going to be able to heal quickly. Okay. Oh, look, there's the sun. You're going to be able to heal quickly as soon as the situation ends. It's going to be, you know, on your own timeline, but, you know, you're going to be able to heal. Okay. Three of Wands. You're going to be able to move forward, okay? You might even be able to come straight out of hermit mode. And look at there, like, this is grounded, stable energy, generous, loyal, okay? And you're going to be able to attract, you know, the same here, the Queen of Cups. You're going to be able to trust your intuition again. You might be in a point where you're not trusting your intuition very well, okay? That happens because that's suppressed here. That's what mental and emotional abuse does. It suppresses intuition. So you can't think for yourself. So you're indecisive. So you can't make clear, conscious decisions. You don't trust yourself to make clear, conscious decisions. But it's possible, I promise. It's just the energy that you're around, the energy you listen to, the energy that you're in, you know. That's why it's very important to cut out. And sometimes it's not like a love situation. Sometimes it's family. Sometimes it's people who you trusted the most, okay? Because the devil will use anyone to get to you. But you have to take the steps and you have to trust where you're going. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? I just saw the reverse page of Pentacles. You know, the hardest part is like getting over a hump of, well, what am I going to do? It's like a trauma bond, right? Because you've been dependent on someone else for a long time. And believe it or not, that person is more dependent upon you than you are them. Okay? Yeah. I feel like, oh, looky there. Death. The World. The Ace of Pentacles. This is when you transform, is when this cycle closes. This is when you will be able to gain new opportunities, new ideas. You will be able to attract and manifest what you need, what you want. Step in that power. Step in your power. Let me get some astro cards here. Yeah, I mean, I just saw the reversed Mars card, you know. It does take courage and bravery. Okay? It does take courage and bravery. The 5th house here. Yeah, this is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Right? This is Leo energy. This is Sun energy. This is I create. This is being able to, you will be able to be who you are. You will not have to hide. You will not have to fit in anybody else's box. And that is freedom. And let me tell you, freedom is priceless. No loss of material wealth should keep you from this. Because once you have this freedom, you'll be able to manifest anything that you've lost. Okay? Waxing gibbous. Alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, evolution. Okay? Don't forget to, you know, fill up your own cup here. Okay? You're going to have to be nurturing to yourself. You're going to have to be very, very, very patient. Okay? I'm like 1 year, almost a year divorced. Okay? And you know, everybody's timeline is different, but I'm feeling like I'm ready to start getting out, you know, getting out there, making new connections, right? Don't rush the process. Be very patient. You know, you're probably going to have to realign and refine your plans more than once or twice. Okay? Because honestly, I thought that I would be healed in no time, ready to go. But that's not always the case. Okay? That's not always the case. The 8th house of I transform here. Life's enigmas, transformation, the hidden, sexuality, and death. This is where you can see someone else's property, money, real estate, inheritance, and investments. This is where you can also see your deepest unrevealed wishes, as well as fear, occultism, and esotericism. Okay? Pluto, you know, this is power, transformation. This could be whatever is in this house on your chart could be significant, okay? Okay, vertex points, vertex aspects. This is karmic points, fated connection, turning points, synastries here, okay? So those could be significant in your chart as well. One more, Spirit, to close this reading out. Waning crescent, surrender, restore, reflection, intuition, stillness, okay? Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, confused, definitely take a step back and just breathe, meditate, even if it's just for 5 minutes, to connect yourself, to reground yourself, okay? To restore yourself. Take a moment in stillness to pray for the strength to overcome whatever you're going through. And sometimes you're going to feel overwhelmed to a point where you don't know where it's coming from or what it's about. But sometimes that doesn't matter. Just, pray on it. I know that sound like, I know how that sounds, but because I did not believe in God. I didn't believe in anything. I was more agnostic. Like, I just didn't care in a higher power. But experiences, timing changes everything. Like, it changes your mind. All it takes is that one experience. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are triggered into spiritual awakenings when they have near-death experiences. Because it triggers, that's an experience. It's a spiritual experience. Most of the time, anyway. So, but yeah, I'm going to leave that here. Thank you for this message, Spirit, and I hope all you guys have a great weekend.